Okay, good evening everyone. Coach Tony, Mr. Dinere. Today we have press conference for the match between Simba Bogor and Rajawali Medan. First of all, Coach, do you have anything you want to say about the game?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, let's just, for Rajawali, it's really a tough situation. They haven't had any luck this year. They lose their third import. They've had all kinds of issues with imports, with local players getting injured. So that's a tough season for them. And, like we had also played our worst game of the season on Wednesday. So at least I was trying to get our players to play hard. I mean, it's not easy in that environment. So, good job. Good job by our local players. Danny did a really good job today. He's been, practicing really well, and I felt, he had a good game in him. Still trying to find the right rotation for that. And then just lastly, just to say, Augusta, it's a great, debut, I think. Kind of eases himself in. Wednesday will be tougher. Friday will be tougher. I think you guys can see he's a high-level player, and I think that, we're only scraping the surface there. I think he's great for us defensively, and I'm pretty certain he's going to be, a really strong player for us in our rotation. So really happy about that. And then obviously just last thing to say, KJ, I hadn't realized, 23 minutes and he scored 40 points. That's an incredible, efficiency, and, well done to him.
Mas Dinere, ada yang mau sampaikan soal game barusan?
Yang mau saya sampaikan paling kredit buat teammate saya juga semuanya. Kita semua main bagus, kita datang dengan determinasi tinggi, dan kita dapat kemenangan hari ini.
Coach, the second question from me. Coach, how do you feel about Caesar's games tonight? And how is he blending the team, both on and off the court?
Augustus?
Yes.
I mean, listen, he's, look, first of all, I said it publicly the other day with our own media people. We love Taylor. He was a really good person and a great player, but right from the start, we knew it wasn't the full fit for us because we have Aaron, and Aaron's, by far one of the top five, in my view, top five players in this league. So we finally found the right player that we were looking for, someone with experience, not afraid at the big moment. He's a character. Someone that is already trying to get to know the local players, and I'm really happy we've got him. I think he's going to be a really effective player for us. Of course, the games are going to get really hard soon. Let's try to win these next two games. Most important thing for us is to finish third, and then we'll see who we're going to play in that 3-6 matchup.
Coach, the last question. With Mr. Caesar joining the team recently, have there been any specific adjustment made in preparation for the playoffs, either tactically or in terms of team roles?
Well, I mean, our situation is unique to anyone in this league because we're going to finish next Friday when the league doesn't actually finish until the Sunday after. So we're going to actually have 2 weeks to prepare for for the playoffs. And in that time, when we find out the type of team we're playing, we will add more tactics. At this moment, for us, we need to introduce Augusto Lima to the team. We have only had one practice with him, and that wasn't a practice. So Monday will be really our first practice with him, try to integrate him a little bit more on both ends of the floor, and then we will see where we go.
Okay, thank you, Coach. That's all for today. Thank you, Mas Dinere.
Terima kasih.
Okay, good evening, Coach Arif. Good evening to Mr. Dove, Mr. Quinton. Today we have press conference for a match between Simba Bogor and Rajawali Medan. First of all, Coach, Mr. Quinton, do you have anything you want to say about the game?
Okay, first of all, congrats to Ran Simba Bogor for the winning. So today's game is, of course, we lost because we don't have a big guy. We have a couple players injured, but I think tonight we're still doing good though. Then Quintin got 48 points, and also the local player step up. Of course, we lost on the rebound because we lost 29 from 59 and 30. So I think, but I'm so appreciate for the local player. They did very good job, and they helped the rebound, even though we are short. But it's very good though. Thank you for appreciate for the local player and also the Quintin, and he did very good on tonight. He get 48 points. He get the rebound also. So I thought of Quintin, if you can defense and offense, it's very good. You'll be a good player. If that's it.
Okay, Mr. Quinton, is there anything you want to say about the game?
You know, the coach gave us a plan to execute. You know, there's only so much he can do. You know, as a coach, we the players have to, you know, execute and perform. That's on us. You know, we just got to go back to practice and get better, you know, and just get ready for the next game.
For Mr. Quinton, I have a question. It's been a tough season, but for you personally, what's one area where you feel you've grown the most or taken a step forward in the season?
Pretty much just, you know, being a leader, you know, or just, you know, at the end of the day, like Coach always says, we family. You know, I always interact with the guys, man, you know, because, you know, of course we not winning, but, you know, you still got to have fun with this, man. And, yeah, man, you don't want to be mad and sad about anything, man.
Okay, Coach, Mr. Quinton, maybe that's all for today. Thank you for attending the press conference. Thank you, Coach.